everybody? Welcome to my quarantine edition Get Ready With Me video. First things first, before I even get into this video, I actually just finished my makeup. Wow, there's a tear. Hold on. I got very emotional at the end, so I had to take a minute and just dial it in. First things first, just want to give a shout out to our frontline workers. I appreciate you guys so much in what you're doing. I think we all know people on the front lines. I have so many friends that are nurses and working these crazy shifts, and family members who work in the grocery stores who are just, you know, insanely tired and exposed to all these things. I know people who has family members that have been affected by this, and so this is just like the craziest times. It's so, you know, it's so hard and it's so sad, and I think it's really easy to feel down right now. So I'm trying to make a fun video here, just doing what I love, doing, you know, something that makes me happy, something that just kind of calms me down through times like this. I hope you guys enjoy it. This is literally, what are we gonna call this? This is grocery store glam, okay? Even though I'm not even going today. Got my stuff delivered. So we're gonna call this grocery store glam, and I'm gonna go sit on my couch and probably watch Netflix now and maybe eat a snack. If you enjoy this look, this is just fun. This is me just thinking out loud, talking to myself, which I've been doing a lot of nowadays. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Here's this look. It's pretty easy, pretty soft, but yeah, I'm gonna go buff this out now. Okay, so I did my brows and prepped my eyes with some concealer and setting powder. I just did that off camera because that's gonna take way too long. But next I'm going to do my eyes, and it's gonna be pretty simple, pretty quick and easy. I'm not gonna put any false lashes on or anything, so yes. And also in the new place we have like no tape at all. So I'm going to be using a sticky note because that's all I could find, and the jumbo eye pencil from NYX in the shade Ice Mocha. And then I'm just going to create kind of a smoky brownish, oh my gosh, that looks funny, wing here. I'm gonna try to do this in the camera so you know. We'll fix it later. Okay, so this is what we got going on here. All right, and then next I'm going to take my bronzer here and just a brush, and I'm just gonna go over what I just did in a little bronzer just to kind of deepen it and set it because it's a little waxy. And it makes like the prettiest color. My eyes like pop with this brown. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to the face. I'll come back to the eyes, but I just had to do that first. Yeah, sorry, I cannot talk. When I do my eyes, I just get like in my zone. So I'm gonna do my foundation. I already primed with the Too Faced Peach Primer. And so now I'm gonna use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Vanilla, because your girl is quarantined and pale. Is that much? I hope so, I don't know, we'll bronze it out. So yeah, anyways, this just feels very surreal right now. So I moved out here on March 1st, so I guess just over a month ago. Yeah. I'm getting all my days mixed up. So I moved out here a month ago, and I had a couple of things set up, like I was gonna start freelancing, like everything was looking up, and then literally like 1 week later, all of this stuff goes down with the coronavirus pandemic. This has been seriously like devastating. not just because like I moved out here and I, you know, don't really have a job, but because I'm hearing just horror stories. Like my sister's in the news, so she has to, poor thing, just like listen to that stuff all day long. And also, quick shout out to the news industry. I feel like they're getting so much hate right now. She goes into the office and literally is working all day long, like just trying to get factual evidence out to the public. Sorry, I just had to like throw that out there. Stop throwing shade at the news. Everyone, you know, in the news is just trying to help. No one really knows anything about this, about the virus, about what's going on, about our future. And I think that's kind of what is scaring everyone the most, like, is just the uncertainty of the future. So I've been trying to like just be productive and do things that I enjoy, because, you know, this is kind of tough, especially being an extrovert, like not seeing people. Thank God I have Abby here, because I would seriously go crazy. So shout out to the people that are like doing this alone. Please reach out if, you know, you need someone or something, or just to talk to someone. That's totally normal. I feel isolated when Abby goes to work. Like it's really tough right now. So I'm just going in with some concealer here, just applying under my eyes, on my forehead, in sort of like a sunshine shape, and over here, chin, and then my little line down my nose. I guess I'm trying to like find things that fill my time, but I also just want to feel productive. Like I have never just like had this much time at home. So I'll wake up, like I will always try to get like a workout in. Right now I'm using the Woman's Workout app. Honestly, it was like the first app that popped up when I searched it. So I just downloaded it, and they have like all sorts of free workouts. They have like total body, they have just like focals, like abs, or just booty, or I don't know. So I've been doing those, and I mean, it's getting me moving. And then I will do my makeup for literally to sit on my couch. But you know what? It honestly is very like calming for me. It takes my mind off things. It makes me feel like a normal human being. Like I feel like getting myself ready and showering and, you know, changing my clothes, even though I've been like changing into different sweatpants in my robe. But it just makes me feel like I have some normalcy and some routine in my life, because I need that. I don't know if everyone else does, but I for sure do. So that's been helping a lot. And then I have literally been chefing it up in the kitchen. If you follow me on Instagram, then you know what the vibe is. I've always enjoyed cooking, and like this is just giving me time to explore my options, although I do have like limited ingredients with all like the grocery store stuff happening. So, you know, I'm trying to get creative with it. I have been watching so much TV, like so much TV. And I'm just blending this out with a concealer brush on my nose, just kind of blurring the edges here. But yeah, right now I'm like in the middle of, I would say like 8 shows. That's okay, right? I think that's fine. I started rewatching The Office, Vampire Diaries, Scandal I'm in the middle of. What else? Couple episodes of New Girl here and there. I'm just like lightly setting this with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. But yeah, I'm trying to, my screen time is just insane, and like I feel like I'm getting headaches and my eyes are hurting, like, and I don't know. So, and I got my screen report time and I was like, oh, no, that's not good. So I'm trying to kind of find other things to do that gets me like away from this screen. And I don't know, I guess I'm trying to find ways to like help during this pandemic. Like I'm trying to find things to do, and it's hard just because I feel like I don't really have like the financial means to just like donate. One thing I have been doing is like had extra supplies from my hair coloring, so like I donated like my box of my plastic gloves, and I mean that feels really good. And then just reaching out to your friends and your family and checking on them, making sure they're okay, and just staying home I think is like the #1 thing we can do. And at this point too, I mean, we're not only protecting like our grandparents and the elderly, there has been so many cases of younger people dying with this, and I think at this point you don't really have to have a unknown like underlying health condition, which is just the scary part, is just like we don't have so much like information on this, and it just affects everyone differently. So protect yourselves, but you know, protect other people. I was going crazy the other day though from staying home, and like I think we're all kind of feeling that. So my sister and I went on a drive. We just drove like along the coast and like along like Malibu Beach, and we stopped for a little while, and that just like worked wonders for me. I think I just needed some fresh air, like, and just to remind myself the world is still out there, it's still beautiful, you know, like the water's still there, it'll be there when we get through this. And it just reminded me that there's hope, and we're gonna get through this, you know. Every day I'm feeling kind of different about it. I feel like I'm like losing sleep over it, just stress, but I think everyone's kind of in the same position, and I think that's what's comforting, is that like we are not alone in this at all. So I'm gonna start contouring my face. I have been using my MAC palette here, and it is my Pro palette, so you know, like it has all the shades for different clients, but I like to mix them all up a little bit. So I've been thinking about like what I'm most excited for when the world like opens back up again. I honestly think it's, I mean, besides work, like I do miss work, and I miss, you know, just connecting with those people and making them beautiful and all of that. Like that is what I'm truly passionate about. But I realize like I just miss people. I miss hanging out with my friends. I miss seeing my grandparents. I cannot wait to see my grandparents. Obviously, I mean, they don't live anywhere near me, but you know, they're all quarantined right now, and they're so sweet, and I cannot wait to connect with people again. And I think that's kind of what this has taught me, is just to appreciate the time that you have with people you don't know, and you know, you're not going to get that back. I'm going to take my Too Faced chocolate gold Soleil bronzer and bronze this up. Your girl is pale. construction worker just passed by my open window. Awkward. Okay. Anyways, honestly, it's kind of nice. Like, just like that's my social interaction of the day. Oh, just taking the garbage. Very nice. Very, very nice. I'm taking my eyeshadow brush and same bronzer, and then I'm just gonna put that in my crease. Okay, we're gonna let him pass. Hello. What was I doing? Okay, yes, crease, bronzer. Just gonna blend this into the end of the wing here. This is like and it's like so loud. That is so loud. Now I'm just going to bronze up underneath here. So I discovered during quarantine, I discovered TikTok. Where has TikTok been hiding from us older folk? Just kidding, I'm not old, but I don't know. I feel like my 15-year-old sister has been telling me to get on it for like ever, and I was like, no, it's kind of weird. And it really is. There's a lot of young people, but you guys are funny. Oh my gosh, I've like wasted hours of my life on TikTok like that. I should be ashamed of how much time I've spent on TikTok during this, but it's like seriously so entertaining. It's so funny. All right, so I'm just going to use a little blush now, my Becca Cosmetics Snapdragon. I'm gonna use my Snapdragon blush. I love this blush. So recently, like every single time I do my makeup, I have been lining my waterline and my upper waterline. Why am I can't even think of the name. And doing an inner corner cat eye with the NYX brown eye pencil, medium brown. And seriously, game changer. It makes my eyes pop so much. If I can give one piece of advice, you guys, is use brown on your eyes. It's like so soft that you can't really see it, but it works wonders. Let's do it. Looking good. Now I'm going to use my Reezy highlight. Get glowing. All right, now I'm just going to apply some mascara. Probably like 2 coats because I'm not gonna wear any lashes because there's really no point. I'm just like gonna go sit on my couch, so. And for the bottom lashes, I really just kind of go back and, back and forth a little bit. I don't want to get too crazy on them. I usually get the corner pretty good, give it more of a cat eye, but I don't like when they're insane. Okay, I'm gonna do my lips now. I'm going to line them in my Morphe pencil in the shade Honeymoon. It's like a really good, just peachy, like natural kind of color. All right, and now I'm just going to spray myself with my Urban Decay. I love doing that. Love doing that. Okay, and last but not least, after my setting spray is all dried, I'm going to take my Hourglass ambient lighting bronzer and just kind of lightly go over that so it kind of mattifies just a little bit the setting spray, and it just gives you that nice glow. And I'm going to take that down to my neck too. Cannot wait for this self tanner to come in. Just everywhere. We're gonna get everywhere. Okay, I'm happy with this. Very, very happy with this. I'm gonna go take the clips out of my hair. All right, so the clips are out, hair is down. The last thing I need to complete my quarantine look is my infamous robe here. Perfect, we're all set. I hope this look was just kind of simple and fun and easy. You can follow along pretty easy. Pretty much everything you can get at Ulta online. They're still delivering, thank God. Thank God, shout out to Ulta. Thank you, bless, and Amazon. Shout out to Amazon. Don't forget to just reach out if you need help. If you're feeling sick, get tested. Stay home as much as you can. I know it's hard. We're right there with you. Reach out if you just are feeling isolated. We are gonna make it through this, you guys. I am so hopeful and so positive. Wow, I'm getting choked up right now. We're gonna make it through. Oh wow, I really started crying there. For this whole look, and then I won't be able to film an intro. Gosh, get it together. I'm praying for everyone on the front lines, everyone whose families have been affected by this, people who have lost loved ones. My heart is with you, and I'm sorry you weren't able to be with them. Ooh, okay. Love you guys. I'm gonna end it now.